welcome into episode 3 of the MLB 19, the show, Boston Red Sox franchise mode. But before I begin episode 3, I wanted to talk a little bit about the Xander Bogaerts extension. It's relevant news considering we are controlling the Red Sox. First, the new feature in the game this year, the only new feature in the franchise mode game apparently, is the fact that you can have contract extensions. I was very against this addition because, how about figure out something cool? How about, expansion teams? How about new ballparks? How about something cool, something relevant? But extensions have been happening left and right this year that I don't hate it. And now I'm extremely happy that it's in the game because I'm 100% extending Bogaerts. 100%. And we'll see what the contract is in the game. I don't know. He did get 6 years, 120. So we'll see when the contract thing comes along. I think it's at the All-Star break or whenever it is. It comes up. We'll see how close that I can get him to sign for around that 6 for 120. The second thing I want to talk about is this guy's just good. He deserves every penny of this. He's now the highest paid shortstop in the league, and he could have gotten way more in the open market. Since 2014, he leads all shortstops in extra base hits. He's a 2-time World Series champion. I mean, this was just a huge keep right here. Huge. I didn't expect this either because Scott Boras is one of the bigger dickheads in all of baseball. I thought for sure he was either gone or we were going to have to way overpay him into the $200-some million range. But no. 6 years, 120. Sign me up for that every day of the week. And the last thing I wanted to touch on here is this is really interesting ripple effect now. Because what did the New York Yankees do with Didi Gregorius? Didi, 3 years older than Bogaerts. Didi's 29, Bogaerts is 26. And Didi's coming off Tommy John surgery, and he's not even playing right now. We don't know when he's going to come back. He will be a free agent after this year. And he also is really the only middle infielder worth investing in free agency. So if Bogaerts was on the board and Gregorius was on the board, maybe the Gregorius price tag comes down a little bit because that takes one suitor out of the game trying to get Bogaerts. But if just Gregorius with the injury, don't know when he's going to come back, some team's going to pay him based off his past performance. Will the Yankees buckle up and pay him? That's going to be very, very fascinating. But I am thrilled to have Bogaerts back. X-Man forever. I can't express how excited I am. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that, and we will get started here on episode 3 now, coming up. Alright, and let's get started here. I beat the hell out of the Mariners. I know the Red Sox went 1-3 in real life, but Wade LeBlanc and Felix Hernandez, they just suck. So I was beating the hell out of them. I simulated the last one, and I really don't feel too bad about it because Seattle just cut this guy, 19-year-old B potential. Cut him out of nowhere. Remember how I said I was late on everything? Wade LeBlanc, he struggled to get 80 up on the board, so I was crushing him. Yeah, and I don't know why, there's 800 trades that went through. I re-simulated it because I didn't want the AJ Reed one in there. That one was just dumb. But, yeah, unreasonable amount of trades. So, I had my hand in it. I'm going to make a deal, too. And I forgot to mention Bogaerts. I let him go off in the last simulated game. He's killing it. 4 for 5 in that last game. That last game I simulated, the other 3 I did play. So 4-0 to start the year. I expect the A's will give me a little bit more of a run. And there's the guy I claimed. How do you cut him? I could trade him for a good piece, or at least in one piece. I don't know. That was just stupid in my mind. Yeah, so we're going to get into a trade here. Thornburg, we'll be seeing you. Get a prospect, 22B potential, 58 overall. And I went to Milwaukee. We're sending Tyler Thornburg back to Milwaukee. And I love this deal I'm about to pull off. Corbin Burns. Hell yeah. Now, I don't think the Brewers obviously would accept this in real life. But it's not an outrageous trade. It's really not an outrageous trade. If Thornburg was healthy, it wouldn't be an outrageous trade. And remember, the Red Sox gave up Travis Shaw to get Thornburg, so with a prospect, not an outrageous trade. The Brewers wouldn't accept in real life, obviously, but it's not an outrageous trade. And especially with Burns, he was in AAA. We're going to send him down on my team, too, because it's a criminal act to not have Ryan Brazier on the big league roster. So I love this trade. I don't know, maybe Corbin Burns, I'll have him in the bullpen. I'm expecting he'll get a rating boost, which will help, because he's a starter for the Brewers. So we'll see. And here I'm going to show you real quick my pitching rotation. Sale, Price, Porcello, Rodriguez, and Evaldi. That's 95% not going to change throughout the year unless there's an injury. The bullpen might have some work done to it. Besides for Barnes and Kimbrel, probably Brazier I'll keep. Everybody else is up for sale. Everyone else I could trade. There's the lineup card right here. And I've been smashing. 1 to 6, I've been smashing. 7, 8, 9, I can't buy a hit. I can't buy a hit with the bottom of the order. Leon can't hit. I had one game with Pierce. But yeah. The lineup, I've been crushing. 1 to 6, I've been hitting. Even with this one, 1 to 7, I've been hitting. Moreland, I've been struggling with, so we'll see on him. Eduardo, I haven't played with yet, and Brock Holt, we'll see. But yeah, this is the team for right now. And that'll do it for this episode. We'll get a game in shortly.